chest, not Checkers TV, cake ass.
Little bill, showing 20s on Pirelli skills. Got your pupils dilated like the mixed fields. No time to stop, focus only on the meal.
What's going down? It's OGBC, and this shit is chess. It ain't Checkers, nigga.
Basketball player Darius Miles has been charged with capital murder in connection to a shooting that killed a 23-year-old woman. It happened early this morning in Tuscaloosa. Miles was arrested along with 20-year-old Michael Davis, also charged with capital murder after Jamea Harris was shot and killed. Now, in this video from our sister station in Birmingham, you can see a tearful Miles there being escorted by law enforcement, followed by Davis. He appears to be mouthing, "I love you," over and over as he makes his way into the patrol car. Deputies responded to the Walk of Champions at Bryant-Denny Stadium around 1:45 this morning.
The vehicle had stopped there upon sighting a University of Alabama police vehicle and had stopped for assistance. That vehicle, in addition to the driver, contained a deceased female that had been shot. The driver reported that their vehicle had been shot into and that he had also returned fire and believed that he may have struck a suspect. It was quickly determined that the shooting did not occur on campus or at the Bryant-Denny Stadium. That is just where the vehicle, the victim saw a marked University of Alabama patrol vehicle and stopped for assistance.
Now, investigators say the shooting happened on the 400 block of Gray Street off of University Boulevard, also known as the Strip. Now, after securing surveillance video and talking to witnesses, investigators found both suspects and confirmed one had non-life-threatening injuries from a gunshot wound. Police say they think the shooting happened due to a minor altercation between the suspects and the victims. They say Harris was not affiliated with the University of Alabama.
We're always going to respond and do our best, and anybody that wants to perpetuate this type of violence in our city and county, be on the lookout, because we're going to be investigating, and we always try to solve our cases. No buildings were struck, and any other stuff was incidental, but I'm not going to release any specifics, for the integrity of the investigation pursuant to a presentation in grand jury.
Now, in a statement, the UA Athletics Department offered their condolences to the family and friends of the victim. UA says Miles is no longer a member of the Alabama men's basketball team. On Saturday, the basketball team announced that Miles would miss the remainder of the season with an ankle injury. His last game was back in December. Well, of course.
Yeah, man, I noticed this little story about this dude, Darius, man. He a college basketball player, University of Alabama. Actually, I was watching them hoop against U of H when they played U of H, when U of H was #1 in the nation, and they lost to Alabama. I was watching that game. I was watching them hoop, you know what I'm saying? Just by coincidence. Now, this shit that happened to him. He got hurt, and now all of a sudden, he done got locked up. Talking about capital murder. Now, I don't know how capital murder work in Alabama, but capital murder in Texas, you can only get 1 or 2 sentences. That's life or death. You know what I'm saying? So he in some deep shit right now, him and his little homeboy. I don't know if they got into it with old boy or what. They got into it with old boy. They went to dumping at each other or whatever. I don't know, but female in the car got killed. But here go my thing. A lot of people, man, I noticed. I've been paying attention. They be hustling backwards, man. Or they living their life backwards. What I mean by that is, when you start at the bottom, just say like you come from the hood or whatever, you trying to hustle, you trying to grind your way out of the hood. Then once you get out of the hood, you don't do hood shit no more. You know what I'm saying? That's over with. That's only used to get out of the hood. But I noticed that people, they got all the opportunity in the world, like this dude. He at the University of Alabama. He hooping like a motherfucker. He on his way to the NBA. He probably got a little NIL deal. He probably getting money already. You know what I'm saying? But he on his way. But he choose to still ride around with niggas with guns and they shooting at people. Like, that's hustling backwards. You supposed to, like, I don't understand why people get rich and get money, then they want to thug. Nah, man, the thugging come before the money. You thug first, then you get money. You know what I'm saying? You don't get money and then thug. That's backwards. You know what I'm talking about? So look here, man. If you already in a good position in life, where you don't have to get out there and thug, don't do that shit, man. That shit don't make you look cool. It don't make you feel no more gangster. And shit make you like a fucking idiot, man. You know what I'm talking about? Chestnut checkers, man. Move slow, think fast for sure.